So I do have more videos coming out for you guys, but I've been pretty busy with work and other things going on. But I will get back to the trolling funny content. But I figured today I would show you guys how to shoot, especially if you're a beginner. If you're a beginner trying to learn settings, trying to, figure out how to shoot on OneState, I'm going to help you with that today. I think the first place we should start is the graphics. You have low, medium, high, ultra. I wouldn't play on an ultra where it's too high quality. It depends on the type of device you have as well. Everybody's device is different. I play on an iPhone. And this is also gonna, like I said, depend on your device. Your settings are very important with the type of device you have. Um, so if you do play on an iPhone, you can copy my settings. If you don't, then you don't. But with that also being said, I play on either a medium or a high. I have no preference of it whether you should play on a high or a medium. I mean, I think right now I am on a high, just because of the FPS I have it on, and I'll get to that in a second. But you can also play on a medium. It just depends on your preference and what you want to do. So if we scroll down to here, FPS, this is what I was just talking about. Always play on a 60. Do not play on a 30. I could teach you why you play on a 30, and actually I'll show you why. So this is a 60 right now, right? You kind of see how fast my screen is. Like, I look pretty fast. I can, really shoot pretty fast. But if we go to settings and we go to a 30, right? You see how much slower it is? I'm not, like, as fast. Like, sure, the gun itself may shoot fast, but, like, look at, like, how slow it is compared to that 60. Like, it is very, very delayed. And I know there's still some people who don't know about the, 60. So play on a 60. 60 is way faster. You're going to feel a lot better. You're going to be able to, it's going to feel nicer for you. I say I'm well experienced with these settings, but pretty much my settings really help me. And draw distance was one of those I was not too familiar with, I'll be honest with you. But I kind of just one day decided to go all the way down to like all the way up to like finding that middle ground, and what I found for me was 440. Everybody's different. I mean, I think the base one is 350 if I'm not mistaken. It might be lower than that. I could be wrong. But I play at a 440. Couldn't tell you what the setting's really for, but that's just what I'm gonna go with. Render scale, high, medium, high, high. I mean, render scale, like I said, it's how everything renders in shadows. I mean, if you want to see a player's shadow, cool. I mean, I have it on a medium so I can see them a little bit. Shaders, I mean, again, high, and then object detail is high. So the objects you see just look really detailed. This other stuff is not important, which I don't know why fog is on. Maybe it's switched around, but I don't really care about fog or want it really on. And the indicators are like all this stuff right here is all just personal preference. This is the settings I'm about to get into are the most important ones. So let's go to controls. So joystick. I mean, if you prefer controls, that's fine, but I think joystick is probably the way to go. Speed measurement doesn't matter. Personal preference, distant measurement system. I mean, again, that's your own thing. Now, when you get down the custom keyboard, this is where it gets important. So you have your X, Y. Again, like I said, I play on an iPhone. Everybody's different. People have their own settings. Some people play on a 22, 23. Some people play on a 25, 13. There's different ones that people play on. I play on a 2015. I really find that really nicely. Like I said, I'm just showing you my settings. You have your own personal preference, but if you want to copy mine after I show you how I shoot, you guys obviously can. And then camera sensitivity, this is also important. This is how you're going to look around as fast. You never want to keep this low. You keep this low, you're not going to be able to like turn your phone as fast as you want to turn it. You don't want it too fast either. You have it too fast when you're trying to aim or something, you're always going to be moving your thumb so much to the point where you can't actually like look at the person. So I found it 85 to 95 for your XY is pretty nice, but and I'll show you guys why I like it like that, but these are pretty much just my settings. The sound, like I said, sound extra, that's all personal preference. I always just keep my music off. I hate when I get in my car and I have to always turn off my radio. I can never hear it. Get of this too.
Let's go!
Alright, yeah, I know this guy's just gonna run back in a green zone. What's up, man? Okay. GG, man.
That was dreadful. Okay. I don't even know why I did that.
No, you didn't shoot bad, dude.
That was so bad.
What level's your gun?
30.
Alright, okay, so you have a high level gun. Could also be like a setting thing as well. Might have to adjust that a tiny bit, but you have good shooting. Like your shooting's there.
That was shit. Let me come out. That was shit.